Unavailable.
Hey everybody, it's Sam. This is my first video on my new channel of Circle of Support for All, besides the intro video. And so I finally got that figured out yesterday, how to change the name, and like I said, it turned out that my old account was under a different email address, and then yeah, it wasn't really working. So I got everything set up under my Gmail, which is how it was supposed to be anyway. And yeah, I feel like I talked about this yesterday, but I don't remember making a video yesterday. Anyway, I am doing okay. I've had a lot of anxiety today. I think a lot's built up over the past week. I've had relationship problems with a friend. I won't say who it is, but it's somebody very close to me, and we have been having some real changes in our relationship since there was an incident last Friday where I felt like she was being quite controlling, and it just made things build up that were already in my head about things that might not be so healthy with the relationship. She is 12 years older than me, and it's just, I've been in a lot of relationships with older men and women who are sort of like not authority figures, but like, take me under their wing type people, like adopted moms and adopted like father figures. And it turns out that the relationship isn't equal, and it's not an equal friendship, and there are ways that we're like unconsciously taking advantage of each other, or that they're taking advantage of me, or it's just too close a relationship. And I think that that's what happened with this person, that we got to know each other very quickly. She was actually very forward in how she got to know me, and how she just, was like, I love you right away, and, we're sisters and all this, and, so quickly. And I kind of always was suspicious about that, but then it brought up a lot of issues about what kind of friend I was, because I have had a lot of issues of people saying I'm not a good friend and having a lot of bad experiences with friendship. And so I went through a lot of stuff where she was constantly like, you're like not a burden to me. I do so much for you. I die for you. And you've done this and you've done that. That's good. And she helped me a lot, like open up to my emotions, and she helped me come through that a little bit. But I think we fell into a routine of like her, telling me sort of what to do, and I think I kind of fell into the game of, well, I'm her little sister, and because part of me wanted to be taken care of, like that, because I never, didn't have that in my family. But I think it's gotten to the point where, people were saying concerns that, she was my only friend at this place, and sort of my only in-person friend, here physically, and that we were just a little bit too close. She really doesn't have any other real close friends, here. Or, I mean, she has a friend outside of here, and they text, but that's kind of it. So people were getting concerned, and I sort of didn't know why in the beginning, for the longest time, until, I think this thing happened Friday, and it was like, wow, how did it get to this far, where, basically I was just I had gotten upset about something, we were going to go do something, and I'd gotten upset and decided to go walk the other way. And I just started walking, and I guess she wanted to stop and talk, but what she ended up doing was grabbing my arms really roughly, and and it just like, okay, wow, and so we've had a lot of that. We've had a lot of issues around just different things that I don't think I've set boundaries on, like how we spend money that we share, or that I have that we share, and food and different things. So I've had a lot of issues on that, relating to, I keep going back and forth between like wanting distance between us, and then wanting like us to be as close as we were, because like a part of me really emotionally depends on that stability, and I think it does for her too. And we're both just two people that have gone through a lot in life, emotionally damaged, and I think just have never experienced a close relationship, and so don't really know quite how to handle it. It's been an emotional roller coaster, I think, for both of us, and especially for me. I still haven't gotten my period, which, sorry for the men out there, but as women know, it does affect your emotions. In fact, maybe I'll do a video about like, I'll look up something about like your period and mental illness and stuff. But it's wicked late, and that's a lot. And I think just the stress of all this day to day, of sometimes I think we're okay, and then sometimes I think up new things. Things come into my mind about, well, like, yesterday I was talking to another friend, and I was saying, we are 12 years older. It's a huge age difference, and that's been part of the problems with these other friends I've had, is that there's huge age difference, because I've always gotten along well with older people. And it hasn't been until like I've done the blind mental health list, where a lot of the people were in their 20s, that I've gotten along with them more, but I just haven't found very mature people. And the problem is, around here, a lot of people there's a variety of functioning, here of people with mental illness, but a lot of them have really severe things going on that affect their ability to relate to people and have conversations and even know how to be a friend. So it's hard. I mean, the one person that I did really connect with, this older lady, Leslie, who I did a video of, she is moving out. I mean, probably in the next month or so, she's going to a group home trial. So it's just hard to find friends, and to, got so depressed last night because I was like, if I don't have this friend, that, we've been just the only ones like there for each other, it seems like, if I don't have this person here, I'm gonna have like no friends. And I know that if I didn't have her in my life up to this point, like, I don't think either of us would be where we are in our recovery. But it's just a lot to think about. So I have been thinking about that, and then it's been like storming out, so like the weather's really weird. And then I just was really anxious this morning, like felt kind of weak and weird, and like my heart was pounding, and I was just like really tense and anxious, and I felt like I couldn't breathe in this air because it's just like humid. And so then I took a long nap, and I felt better, and we had lunch, and lunch was good. We had chicken parmesan, and it was yummy. And we are going to Walmart soon, very soon. So we'll get out and do some shopping. And it's supposed to warm up, but it's not yet. It's like still, well, I don't know, it might be warm out. I don't know. It's just a lot of weather changes. But so we're going to Walmart, like I said, and I'll come back and tell you guys how Walmart went. And update on my mom is doing okay. She thought she was doing really good the first night, because I think she was still under the anesthesia, but she is actually in a lot of pain. She was refusing the pain med because that's just her, and she's just stubborn and doesn't want drugs, but now I think she's in a lot of pain, I guess, and taking it. So hopefully she's just resting, and my dad said she should be home tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to have when she gets home, and I hope that things go well with friends stepping up to help her. I know my dad will be there for her, and my sister's coming home, well, not till May, but I'm sure my mom will be doing much better by then. But she's going to have a hard time for a few weeks, I'm sure, and hopefully she'll just be able to hang in there and not go too crazy, not being able to clean or cook or all the stuff she keeps herself occupied with. Hopefully she'll sit down with a book and read. Like, we give her all these books for Christmas and she never reads them, so. Good. Yeah. Good luck with my mom reading, yeah, I know. But maybe she'll figure out how to get her email working on her phone or something. Play with her cell. She says their smartphone's too smart for her. But, anyway, yeah, I will come home and tell you guys how the rest of the day went, and thank you everybody for subscribing that has come over from my other channel. I'll make sure everyone comes over from that old channel, so they make sure that I'm here. And yeah, everyone, I hope you're all having a good afternoon and a good Thursday, and it's not raining everywhere. Alright, I'll talk to you all later. Bye. My film web stop